Nā reo o te nākau, the expressions of the heart. When you approach a situation with your pēpi or tamariki that might be difficult, or someone might get upset or angry, we should apply all four nā reo o te nākau when we respond. Say you come into your living room and you find your tamaiti, your child, has burst open the beanbag and is playing with the beans all over the floor, which happened not so long ago with me and my son, who was 3 at the time. It was a huge mess. Fortunately, I had my tūpuna in mind and was able to use them in my response to the situation. Tuatahi, nā kau kitea, their heart that is seen. I paused and took in the situation. I saw how much fun my boy was having. He was on his puku, pretending to swim through the beans on the floor. Tuarua, nā kau mōhio, the heart that understands. I saw that he was just being a kid, exploring, having fun and being curious. He wasn't trying to be naughty. He was playing. And as frustrating as the cleanup was going to be, I couldn't get angry at him for just playing. Tuatoru, nā kau atawhai, the heart that is gentle. I took a breath and made sure to speak calmly, and I didn't tell him off or punish him. Instead I said, "You've made a big mess, my boy." Tuawha, nā kau tika, the heart that is right. Instead of telling him off or punishing him for making the big mess, I gave him a consequence. Different situations can be handled different ways, but for me, a consequence felt right for this situation. I said, "I can see you're having fun, but it's also a big mess. You can't go ride your bike with your sister until we tidy it all up." Now, he wasn't keen on this consequence and ran down to the garage to get his bike anyway, but I hung it up high with his helmet so he couldn't reach it. He had a big cry and we talked about how I didn't want to clean up the mess either. So we agreed to do it together. I said, "Come on, I'll help you." And he did help me tidy it up. Every last polystyrene ball. We worked together and he had a snack break, a toilet trip, and a bit of a cry because he thought it was taking so long. But we got there and he was so chuffed to go out and ride his bike on the driveway. So that's just one example of how whānau can use nā reo o te nākau, the expressions of the heart, to parent more like our tūpuna did, with a loving heart. Nā kau aroha.